Zanzibar, the idyllic paradise for tourists. This popular holiday destination boasts endless white beaches drenched in a crystal clear sea, with drinks by the pool and a hotel room with a view overlooking the natural bliss. What you don't see is this: extreme poverty, illegal poaching, deforestation, species under threat.
The skin they use it for like traditional medicine.
The medicine.
To heal natural.
And yesterday you eat some duiker meat. Which one? The blue duiker or the other duiker? Which one you eat?
With both of them. We don't hunt them with a dog. We hunt them with a net and dogs. And normally they don't want the dogs bite them.
No.
So if you go by the dog and the net, they come to your legs like this and you just pick them live. Yeah, they don't want dog to touch them.
When they do like that, how many do they catch?
They catch plenty, maybe sometime 10, 20, 30. These guys, they know exactly where they are. Yeah.
Pay attention, because the threat is real. 4 very rare pygmy antelope species are on the brink of extinction. We need to intervene, fast. These unique antelope are native to Zanzibar and Pemba Islands, but their numbers are declining at an alarming rate. They are threatened by stray dog attacks, poaching, and the loss of natural habitat. A research study by Cochran SP and a consultancy report by the Wildlife Conservation Society confirmed the rapid decline of these species. During a recent scouting visit, our own observations provided similar results. The fragile ecosystem on Zanzibar and Pemba Island is disrupted not only by human activity, but also by its intricate interdependence. The absence of duiker from forest patches also remove the soil fertilization and seed dispersal they provide. It is not too late to stop this tragedy, but time is running out. How can the Dallas Safari Club Foundation help? With a 3-step plan: secure, supervise, sustain. Each step of the plan involves vital actions for the surviving and ultimately the thriving of the duiker species on Zanzibar and Pemba Islands. Under the guidance of Thormählen and Cochran safaris, and with the necessary funding from the Dallas Safari Club Foundation, we can turn species extinction around. Thormählen and Cochran safaris guardianship was sought by a professional breeder and the local government. Ultimately, it is hoped that the project will deliver duiker population levels to allow 5 trophy hunting packages annually. Thormählen and Cochran safaris was selected to lead this intervention based on our success in Southern Africa during the past 2 decades and our involvement in hunting for conservation. Our successful interventions date back to 2005, when we successfully guided the first black rhino trophy hunt since its closure in the 1970s. Thereafter, we have guided 14 more black rhino hunts that demonstrates the immense conservation value created by our first hunt. In Namibia's Bushmanland, our involvement not only included 5 waterholes at a cost of $300,000, but also the increase of elephant, leopard, African wild dog, roan antelope, eland, gemsbok and kudu numbers. Our involvement in Zanzibar and Pemba will deliver the same level of success as was proven elsewhere. During step 1 of the intervention, 3 parks on both Pemba and Zanzibar Islands should be fenced and electrified with solar power. During the first year of the project, it is vital to fence at least 1 park on both Pemba and Zanzibar Islands, where we found signs of duiker presence during our scouting visit. Currently, we believe that these 2 parks may be the only areas where duiker are still found on both islands. Each park will be fireproofed, and a cross clearing of 25 meters in width, a borehole in the center, and 2 water tanks to store water in the event of fires. Furthermore, cross lines and patrol pathways will be created to limit fire risk and increase anti-poaching effectivity. Step 2 involves training of park officials and community members in conservation, anti-poaching, and other requirements. Trainees will be fitted with uniforms and equipped with the necessary technology to perform their duties, including 2-way radios and GPSs. Step 3 is the heart of the intervention and includes an intensive breeding project to secure a nucleus herd for each of the 4 species. Activities will comprise DNA mapping of each species in each of the fenced national parks, scientific data gathering for each species by means of collared animals, and other conservation actions. Regular DNA sampling and trail cam footage will be used to monitor the breeding success. Thormählen and Cochran Safaris is known for our rigorous methodology when it comes to hunting, conservation and park management. We hunt in 7 South African government parks, in 11 Namibian community blocks of almost 6 million hectares, as well as in Cameroon and Zambia. Thormählen and Cochran Safaris is accustomed to operating in different ecosystems and cultures, making us well qualified for the project. We would like to work together with current duiker conservationists on the islands who are battling to reach satisfactory protection and breeding results, mostly due to lack of resources and practical skills. A fundamental error made by current attempts is failing to safeguard bred duiker when released back into the parks. Breeding projects will never be able to keep up with the number of animals poached. Hence, the fencing of protected duiker habitat and anti-poaching programs are vital. We recruited a skilled anti-poaching expert from a military background to assist with the anti-poaching project, and a person with experience in fencing off parks in the Democratic Republic of the Congo to protect gorillas, and WWF-funded parks in Nigeria. With the right expertise and sufficient funds, we will be able to ensure the survival of the 4 duiker species. Ultimately, Thormählen and Cochran Safaris will not gain much from the project financially and will definitely not begin to harvest animals before healthy and sustainable numbers are reached. This, however, is not about making a profit. It is about rescuing and protecting unique wildlife before they are lost forever. Known for their worldwide conservation efforts, the Dallas Safari Club Foundation is our only hope to rescue the extremely rare Addis duiker, Zanzibar duiker, Zanzibar Suni and Pemba duiker from sure extinction.